R500,000 worth of illicit alcohol has been found in Kwazulu Natal. Police in Kwazulu Natal made the breakthrough on Friday, busting a ring of illicit alcohol producers. There was one arrest. The South African Liquor Brand Owners Association, that represents major alcohol manufacturers and distributors, says the industry is concerned about the risk to public health posed by the sale of counterfeit liquor during the national lockdown. To discuss, we're joined by the CEO of the Liquor Brand Owners Association, Kurt Moore. Kurt, thank you for being with us. Can you first explain what exactly is counterfeit alcohol?
Good evening, Francis, and good evening to your viewers. Counterfeit alcohol ranges from what we call products that have merely evaded taxes. It also includes products which the man on the street would call concoctions, so products that do not comply with the Liquor Product Act. But by far the vast majority of alcohol that is considered to be illicit is products that doesn't pay their dues to the fiscus.
So I understand they put homemade alcohol or made alcohol into branded bottles. Say you can get a branded whiskey bottle, but it doesn't have the proper produce inside. Is it hard for consumers to know the difference?
Yes. Unfortunately, during these times, those type of products become more prominent, and those are the ones that have health risks associated with it. Typically, when we are in a normal situation, you'd be able to identify these products easily because they are usually much cheaper than the legal product because they don't pay the excise tax on those products. But now, as we go into the lockdown with constricted supply, we anticipate the demand will increase and ultimately they'll be asking or demanding higher prices. So then it becomes very difficult to tell the illicit from the real product.
How do people protect themselves? I mean, I guess the supply is only after the lockdown, but can't you tell from the packaging?
There are a number of things that one can look out for. You need to look at how the product was sealed. We typically like to take the bottle and analyze it from the top. So the first thing you need to look out for is the seal. If there's some glue on the outside, chances are it was resealed. Then you need to analyze the color of the product. Typically these illicit products, where it's meant to be an alternate to brown spirits, you can see there'll be a variation in colors. So that requires you to actually compare two bottles next to each other. And if the color of the liquid is inconsistent, then those are usually telltale signs. Yeah.
The problem is it's not only the fake product, but it may not be safe, I guess.
Absolutely. While we recognize the measures that government has taken to deal with the spread of the coronavirus, and there will be some unfortunate economic consequences. I think the gap that's been created in the market because of the legal producers being constrained and not allowed to supply the market, that gap will be taken up by the illicit operators.
Yeah. So what you're saying is the lockdown potentially helping illicit sales of alcohol to thrive, unfortunately.
We believe so, yes. We've conducted some studies back in 2017 which show that over a 5-year period, illicit alcohol was increasing much faster than the legal trade, and that's outside of a lockdown. The current situation just adds to the problem.
Besides the cops taking action, we know there was an arrest on Friday. What's your message to anyone sort of tempted to get involved?
Well, first of all, we need to commend the South African Police Services for their intervention that led to the arrest. We believe that it's a much bigger problem and could potentially get worse during the lockdown. But my advice to consumers is be very wary during the lockdown. Typically, you'd go and buy your product from a reputable retailer. So wait until the reputable retailers open up because you never know what's being sold to you.
On a separate but linked note, another organisation, the Gauteng Liquor Forum, representing shebeen and tavern owners, is taking government to court over the lockdown itself, calling for sales of alcohol to be opened up. Are you supporting them or not?
I do not have a mandate from my members to support that application. We believe that we need to engage with government to find a solution.
Okay, so right now the Liquor Brand Owners Association supporting the lockdown, in essence, the banning of the sale of alcohol for now.
For now, we are in support.
All right, thank you very much. That was Kurt Moore, the CEO of the Liquor Brand Owners Association.